All right, guys, welcome back everyone to another video here today. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the Frost Blast field upgrade inside of Black Ops 6, which if you do the Blaze of Glory event, you can actually pick this one specifically and unlock the Frost Blast field upgrade. But in today, we're going to test the best minor and major augments inside of this video and see which one performs the best and which one performs the weakest. So if you guys are excited, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure to hit that bell notification to never miss a single video, and let's jump in right into the gameplay. At least want to get to a decent round so we can actually test this on herds of zombies, which would be really nice. I might go ahead and put on Rampage Inducer. All right, I'm going to pop Power Keg right now. See if we can pop this real quick here. There we go. We have a charge. All right, nice. So the first major augment is going to be Ice Slick. Enemies with the Blizzard may be knocked down. And with the second minor augment, which is called Extension, which significantly increases a Blizzard duration. All right, let's go ahead and test this out. I'm going to pop this right now to see it. Okay. All right, let's see how long this lasts us for. All right, it's been about 5 to 10 seconds here. Let's see it. Okay. Man, it did pretty good. It did knock back some zombies like it said it would in the description of these augments. And that was pretty decent, not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna pop a Arsenal Accelerator here so we can actually get kills and charge this thing faster. All right, we got another Frost Blast charge here. I'm gonna find the right spot to actually pop this. I'm gonna do it right now. Damn, it takes them down quite a lot here. I knocked down 3 zombies, but not doing too much damage here. That one's all right. It really didn't do as much damage as I wanted to. It took down the majority of the zombies, but overall I did not take down like all of them, but a few got knocked back, which is nice. All right, here we go, guys. We have a horde of zombies here. I'm gonna test this field upgrade right now. Here we go. Nice. Damn, dude, that took out a whole herd of them. That was nice. Okay, that was really good here. It's still going. Still going. There we go. That's quite a long time here, which is very nice. We're gonna wait for a Mangler Abomination to spawn in so we can actually test Frost Blast on the bosses. Honestly, I might just use it again so we don't waste a charge because I'm getting all these kills and it's not coming toward it. All right, I'm gonna use another Frost Blast charge here. It's gonna gather as much zombies as possible here. We're gonna pop this bad boy. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Nice. We just took out a whole herd of zombies here. That's very good. Look at that. Let's go ahead and eliminate the other zombies here. Here we go, guys. We have the Frost Blast field upgrade versus the Abomination. Let's see the damage on the sucker. All right, I'm going to pop it now. Damn, it's not really doing that much damage. It is freezing them, which is nice, but it's not really affecting the boss. That's a lot of freeze going on here. Look at this. Nice little blizzard going on there. That didn't last as long as I wanted to, but all right, let's go ahead and pop another Power Keg here so we can get another Frost Blast here. All right, let's go ahead and pop it right now. There we go. Damn, it's not phasing the Abomination at all. Just zombies, which is kind of weird. Okay, nice, I'm guessing. I mean, it's pretty good damage overall against the zombies, but against the bosses, it doesn't really affect the bosses or anything. All right, now for the second major augment for Frost Blast field upgrade, we have a Flash Freeze. Normal enemies with the Blizzard will be frozen solid and are killed when damaged. And the second minor augment for Frost Blast field upgrade is increased damage to frozen enemies. All right, I'm gonna go to the bowling alley here, and we're just gonna gather as much zombies as possible, and then we're gonna use our field upgrade to see how strong it is. All right, here we go. I'm gonna use it right now. Let's see this. Holy crap. It is knocking back everything down. That was really good. It killed half the zombies, but it doesn't look like it killed most of the zombies here. All right, here we go. We're going to try our field upgrade once again here, which we have lots of zombies here. We also have a Mangler here. So I'm going to get these zombies gathered as much as possible here. I'm going to pop it right about now. All right, it does slow down the Manglers, but damn, look at all these zombies being frozen right now, which for some reason it says all the frozen zombies will be damaged here, which doesn't look like they're actually getting damaged all that much, which kind of sucks here. But this one doesn't really feel effective. I feel like Ice Slick is way better than Flash Freeze. All right, we have an Abomination over here. I'm going to throw my decoy here. I'm going to use my field upgrade here, see if it does any damage to it. It does slow down the Abomination, but it doesn't really do that much damage at all. So overall, this one kind of sucks. Flash Freeze is kind of pointless to use because the damage overall to the zombies and the bosses are just not really effective at all. So I would not recommend using this one. So now for the third major augment for Frost Blast, we have Frostcast, which does a blizzard moves forward when activated. Wow, that sounds pointless as hell. And for the third minor augment, which is called Extra Charge, it obviously gives you an extra charge for Frost Blast. Instead of having 1, we have 2 now. I'm trying to get a couple more kills here so we can actually charge this bad boy up. There we go. And we have a nice herd of zombies over here. We do have Abomination over here also. I'm gonna have pop it right now. There we go. Let's see the damage. Oh my god, that's really, that was better than the first one we did. Almost died right there. Oh my god, that would have been horrible. All right, so far with the testing with Frost Blast, it seems like Ice Slick does better than all of them, which enemies will, within the blizzard, may be knocked down, which it seems like that one's better for some reason. And obviously, I will go for the extra charge. That's going to give me an extra charge. Instead of having one, you're going to have two. So two is better. So for the minor augment, I would go for extra charge. Then for the major augment, the Frost Cast was all right. I mean, all three major augments for the Frost Blast are pretty decent, but it's not really effective towards bosses, but it's really good against zombies. All right, I'm going to activate my Arsenal Accelerator here so we can actually get our field upgrade faster here. Oh my god, there's so many zombies. Oh my god. Why is there so many of them? God, ever since this update, it feels like I'm doing less damage. I don't understand why. Probably because I don't have double tap. Dude, it is struggling on damage. Jesus Christ, dude. How's this not charged yet? Alright, here we go. I'm just going to gather as much zombies as possible here. I'm going to see how much damage this thing can do. Alright, I'm going to use it right now. Nice little blizzard we got going on here. See? It hits a few zombies, like it hits a lot of them, but it doesn't really eliminate that many zombies. It only does like a few of them, then it freezes the rest of them. So yeah, so far Frost Blast is actually pretty weak so far. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. What do they do to this update? It's like my guns are doing less damage now. All right, so for this next part of this video, I usually put on the best major and minor augment for whatever I'm using. So this one's gonna be Flash Freeze and Extra Charge. All right, here we go. I'm using my favorite augments for the Frost Blast. I'm gonna use this right in the middle. Use it now. There we go. Nice. It's doing pretty good damage overall, even though this abomination is actually destroying me right now. Damn, dude. Like, Frost Blast is one of the weakest field upgrades that I've ever used inside of this game. Like, it is... I mean, it's alright if you want to slow zombies down, but overall, there is better field upgrades to use other than Frost Blast, because this one is very weak. Alright, I'm actually going to use Ice Slick and Extra Charge. I'm going to use that. That's probably my favorite combination right now. I'm going to fart in her ass. You know Alice is long as hell? My wiener. All right, hopefully this combination is going to be a lot better than the one we tried earlier. All right, I'm just going to gather as much zombies as possible here. I'm going to pop this right now. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, it actually kills the zombies. So yeah, this is gonna be the best combination right here because, you know, we test things around here. This is what we do for this channel, and that actually kills zombies. It seems like the other two options for Frost Blast, can't fucking speak. It seems like the other two upgrades for Frost Blast. What am I saying? So it seems like the other two options for Frost Blast, it doesn't really do damage. It just knocks back the zombies or it freezes them, but it doesn't actually eliminate them. This one is gonna be your best choice. So watch, I'm gonna activate my Frost Blast again. There we go. It destroyed a whole herd of zombies here, and it's very good. So it seems like Ice, Slick, and Extension is going to be your best bet of actually doing damage on the zombies with Frost Blast, because these are the ones that work the best. Which it could be different on other maps, but I don't see that changing dramatically because Frost Blast works best at eliminating zombies and not bosses. Come here, Abomination. Get over here. Damage, damage, damage. My favorite line to say in every video. Damage, 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 damage. Please die. I'm gonna throw Montauk over here. We need to get this guy out of here. Damage, you must die. I'm gonna die now. Oh, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Oh my god, that was close. I could have died right there. Damage, 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 damage. Abomination, you're going down. Die. Thank you. I'm gonna use it again here. There we go. It knocks everything down, but it kills the zombies, which is very weird because any description of the Frost Blast, it says it knocks it down, but it doesn't say eliminates them. So sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does, but overall this one's still the best. I'm gonna use it again here. See, it actually kills the zombies. It does knock down some zombies, but overall it does eliminate most of the zombies around you, which is very nice, and that's what you need. All right, we are back at the bowling alley because I'm gonna see how much zombies we can actually gather up, because we are currently on round 30, which is actually kind of the health cap that goes up unless you get to around 40 or 50. But we have lots of zombies here, and I'm gonna see how many zombies we can actually kill with our Frost Blast. So here we go. You guys ready for this? Here we go. I use it right now. Holy crap. So it killed majority of the zombies here. See, this is what I mean. It's literally the best. So it killed or eliminated most of the zombies when we used that charge, and it left a few zombies being knocked back, but overall it killed most of the zombies. So this is what you actually need. So you can actually pick the right minor and major augments. You can actually do the most damage here and pick the one that has the most effective, so you guys can play inside of your game and actually survive longer with this field upgrade, which I think that other field upgrades are better than Frost Blast, but for the people that want to change up their playstyle using a different field upgrade like Frost Blast, I think these are going to be the best two options for you unless the other ones get buffed or something. But overall, it's pretty weak, but the ones I picked for this one is really good. For this video, I used this setup for the SOG SMGs, and that's literally all I did. And I was using the Fit Upgrade at the Frost Blast. If you actually go inside of the event here, go to Blaze of Glory, and you can actually earn these rewards and actually unlock the animated skin for the event, which is kind of nice. So yeah, that's been the video. We tested Frost Blast. This could change in the near future if anything gets buffed. I will sure to make a video on it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.